friends. 6:40 and it's nice and bright outside. After that long winter of dark, even though we were gone for some of it, it's really exciting to get going in the morning with a little light in our life. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, my friend. A tablespoon of baking powder, you can pour that in. You can be the salt girl.
Stop. Can I eat some salt?
Yeah, that is baking powder. You don't want that. Were you guys with me at the grocery haul? I said, why is the cup measurements where you have to hold it with your left hand? You said so you can pour with your right hand. I'll accept it. But I still wish that the cup measurements were on the other side so I can hold it with my right hand. But I'll give in because what other choice do I have? Vanilla. Love me. Love me.
Can I smell it?
Yeah.
I love it.
Here's my eyelash.
Like,
Sorry, it's gone. Make a wish anyway.
Hey, Mommy, can I smell? It just smells like good.
It just smells like good.
I need to smell it.
Couple things I'm gonna defrost for the day. We're gonna have beef and broccoli for dinner, and for lunch we're gonna have turkey burgers, rice, strawberries, cucumbers, all that stuff. So we need some defrosting to do. Turkey burger meat and the beef for the beef and broccoli.
This is the Africa. These are the type of real.
You got it, Jill. Very good.
So how do we do three things? Like, show me how to do it, and
There's so much syrup. I didn't even eat pancakes. Oh.
You must have gotten into the bottle.
I was attacked by the bottle.
Right using the place where your rotation.
So that's when you split it up into each part. Because you love school.
No.
Oh, no. Okay, now we're going to do each section. Yes, you do.
I don't like
Silly.
school.
Yes, you do. Nice try.
I don't like school at all. I
No,
forgot
you
how
like
to
school?
do this. Yeah.
Oh my word, you guys. I just got out of the shower, come to get dressed. And if you were with me in my last video, I told you Marcus has taken over laundry, but I hung a bunch of stuff. He came and hung my stuff for me. I'm feeling so much love right now. I can't even take it. Oh my word. Okay, well, happy day for me. It's like Christmas. Wow. Dressed and rah-rahing to go. We've got to go get gas, but I'm going to go record for the Grocery Day channel. We're doing Sam's Club. And then I am thinking, well, there's a couple things we're going to get done. Eventually, I want to make those blueberry muffins that I dehydrated the blueberries for. So, or not muffins, bagels. I can't get it right for the life of me. Forgive me. And then I also have one of the kids, we may be having a Super Mario battle. I'm terrible at video games in every respect. Like, I do not understand it at all, but sometimes Mario, I can handle it for a time. During the entire game, I'm usually saying, what do I do? What do I do? Well, it's not a gift. It's not something I want to be gifted at, but it can be fun with the Wii ones. All right, I'm gonna go do a little working, and then we'll come back and see, can we make blueberry bagels? I don't know. We're back, and I'm thinking sourdough blueberry bagels. It is. This is going to be a process. Will we get it all done today? Nobody knows, but let's just go into this a little bit blind and a little bit hopeful and sort of just, you know, hope for the best, because that's how I do life. I got this recipe from Sarah Therese. She's from Canada. She has a YouTube channel, Sarah Therese Co. She had another channel, then she stopped, and then she has this other channel, and it's great. And she does a lot of homemaking type things on there, and I find her quite enjoyable. And this is her recipe, so I'm giving it a go, and it's great. She uses a bread machine. Anybody have a bread machine? Anybody use their bread machine? I had a bread machine. It was my mama's bread machine. It was very special. And after well, she used it when I was in high school, like on the daily. And then I was using it up until about 2 years ago, and then it stopped. The mechanism that would make the dough go round just didn't make it go round no more. It was really sad. So I'm gonna do this by hand, but I'm gonna do stretch and folds rather than like kneading it the whole time. And that'll make it just kind of simple. But sometimes it takes a little bit of time, but then not, because you get a lot of breaks in between, which means it's Mario time. I gotta go do that. Oh, my time again. Oh, no.
What's it, Mommy?
Okay. Good job.
Wait, watch this.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Oh. I was supposed to run. I thought that's what I was doing.
No. Mom, which character are you? The bud.
The Nibbit or Nubby. It's alright, it pushed me right into the coins.
3, 2, 1. Jump.
Never make it.
Jump. You want me to come back?
It's because I'm just big.
You want me to go over?
You stretch, and then you fold. Yeah, I'll watch it over in a minute. Stretch, and then you fold. Stretch. Fold. Oh, this is a nice little situation here. Another round of it.
Why are you putting it on the table?
I'm gonna flour it up so that I can put my dough out.
But that's there's a show about this.
There's a show about this? Tell me about that.
No.
Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah, these really dehydrate nice. Can you hear them? Beautiful.
Can I see them?
See? Feel it.
That's
Ooh.
cold.
Well, yeah, it's in the fridge. And then
Why do you need all of it?
we've gotta cook it up.
Mom, that's like a party.
Yes. And then we're going to do a little rolling, kind of like we were making some, what are those called? Cinnamon rolls.
Hey, Mama, I touched a bit of that and no stuff got on my hand.
Oh, no stuff got on your hand? All right then. So now we're gonna leave this in a ball and we're gonna let it have another 30-minute moment. A lot of moments going on today with this guy. Beef and broccoli for Dinny McDinnerson. I took for granted that I haven't made this in a really long time. And I don't know that I have all the ingredients. But I know how to make it taste right. I think I can do that. We've got ground ginger. I don't have whole ginger at the moment, which is so sad. But this will do. A little bit of spice of life, crushed red pepper. A little spice. I'm gonna do the less sodium soy sauce. I do have coconut aminos. I'm not gonna do it this time, but I do want to try it sometime. I already had this in mind, so we're just gonna keep on with that. We'll marinate. This is the boneless beef, extra thin for carne picada. A lot of times in the past, I would use steak for this, and then marinate it, and then cook it like a steak, but then slice it up, and it's really good that way. But this way, I just have good feelings about this. I really do. I like the style of cut. Water is boiling and getting its thing. I'm just making sure all of the blueberries are dispersed beautifully. I am really excited about trying this. It's gonna look so beautiful. I guess it was easy peasy. We're just gonna let it sit in the bowl again. There's a lot of sitting in the bowl. A lot of sitting in the bowl. Oh. The water has come to a boil, so we're just going to give it one final stir, and then that means we're going to leave it alone for 15 minutes to simmer. You may notice them it overflowed just a tiny bit, but we're going to be fine. George. Unfortunately, I can't plate it as pretty as it looks, but rice, all of the goodnesses, and then I like to add pineapple to the top. If I had like nuts or something, oh, next level of goodness.
Can I still eat the
Daddy, is it anything like what it used to be?
Mom, can I still eat the green part?
Oh,
Yeah? This is gonna have to give us his thoughts.
It's okay.
It's okay? It's not your favorite, but it's okay?
It's
Tolerable?
delicious. Rice is delicious.
That's an onion. Oh, no, that's like a chunk of broccoli stem stalk. It's my favorite. If you don't want it, I'll eat it. You don't want it?
I'm gonna try it.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. Next time, marinate the meat a little longer. But I think it tastes divine. Very good. You like the bigger chunks of meat?
Yeah.
Next time. I started to roll these out into a ball, and I decided that the process is going to take more time tonight than I'm willing to give it. So I'm going to put this in the fridge and let it just sit overnight, and then I'll pick this up tomorrow, finish it up, and hopefully we're gonna have some amazing bagels very soon. Good morning, everybody. Georgie and I are headed for a walk. I went to the gym this morning already. There was a lot of people there, so I didn't do my usual. But you know what I did do? I saw this thing. I feel like I want to increase my lung capacity. So there's this little thing you can do on the stair stepper. 4 minutes on slow, and then 4 minutes on as fast as you can, which wasn't as fast. You know what I'm saying? And then you keep doing that and you increase your something, your O2. So that's what I did to finish my time at the gym today. But it is lovely this morning. And again, I am loving that I'm out here. I think it's like close to 6:20, 6:30 maybe. And the lights are coming on. Like, it looks a lot brighter in the camera than it is. But still, when I was doing this, a month ago, it was dark. And I had on this light thing. I looked really like something, but I wanted to make sure I didn't die. So there's that. Good morning, friends. We're back at it, and muffins are in pumpkin chocolate chip, our favorites. And then I did get the blueberry bagels rolled out. So we're gonna set these like this for an hour. I'm gonna put a towel over the top, and I should have made 10 of them, but I made 8. First time. We'll work it out the next time. So that one's probably going to be rather large, but whatever. And I think they look beautiful so far. So I'm excited to see how they turn out. I'm going to cover them for an hour, let them sit under their blankie and have a little night-night. A morning nappy. I like the morning nappies. Okay. Time, and now we have to make the actual bagel. Oh no, I'm losing blueberries. This will, when it cooks up, I know this from experience, this hole will become quite closed up. Ooh, this is a good way to go. Hi, babe.
When I'm done with this, can I go outside and with my coat?
Yeah?
Yay!
These look beautiful. I'm very excited. We're going to cover them up for another hour, though. So this one needs a little more stretching. You thought I was done with you, but... Also, if you give a mouse a cookie, Megan's always going to start going at it. So I haven't made sourdough in a while, and I just saw that the sourdough starter was bubbly and happy, and I thought, we've just got to do it. So I'm making sourdough today too. But here's the thing about making sourdough. It seems like a lot, but it's not. Just every 30 minutes or so, you come around, you do a little stretch and fold, and then you let it sit for a few hours, and then you do a little thing. Like, everything's just real quick. The worst part is having to wash your hands in between. Timer went off. That means it's bagel time. I am boiling water. I'm gonna add my brown sugar to it, and we'll do a couple of bagels at a time in there, and we'll fish them out. We'll put them over on the parchment, and after they're all been, fishing and all of that, then we'll stick it in the oven, we'll bake them up, and then we're gonna eat them. I'm so excited. Do me proud, bagels. You too. Look at this beauty. Ooh, it's just a little bit warm. It doesn't smell very blueberry-like. Smells good. Is it going to, I'm a little scared. Oh, it's hot. Okay, check out the inside. She pretty. Okay. Well, a little more blueberry smelling once I've cut it open. What? What? Oh my God. Oh. Chewy. It was just the slightest little crunch on the outside. The blueberry, very mild, but it's there. I know it's there. Imagine this toasted up with a little butter on it.
Good?
That's actually good.
Is it?
Yeah. Was I hesitant? A little nervous? Absolutely.
Yeah, that's good.
A little bit more. Oh.
That's very good.
I like that was the step up. Oh, it's very good. Oh, it's very good. Well, I would definitely give that a try. You got to get used to the thought that probably store brand has some extra flavorings in there that makes that blueberry flavor. But these are really delightful. I love that I dehydrated them, because if they had been the big ones, they probably would have been kind of juicy, and I'm not sure that I'm interested in that when it comes to a bagel. Give me some butter, a toasted up guy, and I think we're banging on all cylinders. According to the instructions, you can put these in the fridge for up to 10 days or in the freezer for up to 3 months. And you can eat it out of the fridge. You can toast it. You can do whatever you want. Whatever you do with a bagel, you can do with these, because these are bagels. School is done, friends. Cooking is done. I do have to go do some next steps with my sourdough bread, but I wanted to tell you that I finished reading The Housemaid is Watching yesterday, and I've read the other 2 books in the series, The Housemaid Next Door. I can never remember. Never. The Housemaid's Secret, and The Housemaid is Watching. Okay. So I loved the other ones. I really enjoyed them. I felt like it was a quick read. I got into it the most about like halfway through, but I still enjoyed it. And then last night, I was like, I'm awake, I'm alive, and I'll take a bath. And I got to reading and I was like, oh, I want to finish it. And so it was a very long bath, but I finished it, and it took some interesting turns. And the whole time, if you know the characters of this book, I don't want to tell you, but if you know the characters, you're going to get to the part of this and you're going to think to yourself, no, please don't let it be true. Please do not let it be real. It could not have happened this way. And then, see, I can't tell you too much, because then you'll know. I don't want to tell you. But I enjoyed it. It was a nice read. I like these kind of books, a little thriller, but nothing too crazy. Nothing like, I'm too scared to go to sleep. Nothing like that. Just lovely, wonderful. So I'm glad I finished that. I'm still listening to The Husbands. And let me tell you, if you're interested in that book, I'm just going to give this caveat. There are adult-themed things in the book. I find the whole premise of the book very interesting. Every time that the husband comes out of the attic, it's a different husband. And so if she doesn't like the husband, she sends him back. How this even got started, I don't really know. She came home one day and there was a man there, and everybody was like, yes, this is your husband. And she's like, I don't even know you. Ah. And then she goes through a lot of husbands, and she's just finding things out about herself, about life, thinking through things. I find it rather fascinating, because we all, I think, can look back at our life in different areas and go, what if I hadn't done that? Or what if I would have done that? Or what if I would have chosen this way? And how different life could have been. And then at the same time, we think it could have turned out a certain way, but maybe it couldn't have. And so the whole book I just find really fascinating. But there are scenarios within the book, and there are things that are spoken about that are not the way that I live my life, or things that I would agree with. So if you understand what I'm saying, you have to go into it knowing this is a book, And this is a story, and not everything that we read or whatever is going to be something that we totally agree with. I'm just telling you that so that if you read it and you're like, Megan, why did you? It's because we're all grown-ups, and if you can, do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, but I really enjoy it. I'm enjoying it actually quite a bit. And that's why I think I went on that walk this morning, because usually when I'm done working out at the gym, I always think, oh, I should take George for a walk this morning because I have a little time. And then I don't. And this morning I'd already been listening to the story and I'm really getting into it. And I was like, well, I just want to keep on keeping on with this thing. So George got a great walk. I got a great walk. And oh, by the way, you remember how I told you guys that when I walk fast. And when I get to like the 30-minute, 35, 40-minute walk, my shins start hurting. But then once I get home, they don't hurt anymore. And I realized that I keep my foot very stiff and I need to just relax it and flex it more. And then that just makes all the difference. So also I wore a different pair of shoes today because I had Brooks. Many of you were like, oh, get Brooks. I have those and they're relatively new. So it wasn't that. It's not like the bottom of my foot hurts. My foot doesn't hurt. My shin gets a little cranky because I don't relax the ankle. I think it was just I need to relax the ankle. And so I'm glad we all figured that out. But I wore a flat pair of shoes today, and it's like a high top Converse, and I just wanted to see what would happen, and it just kind of like forced me to bend my ankle more. I don't know why, but I liked it. So my friend, I need to get ready because I still haven't gotten ready for the day. Is that a gray hair? Oh, I find them every now and again. I mean, I don't mind. Oh, I found a few more than every night. And you know what I do is I usually pluck them out. And in my mind, I think more will grow. Not more gray hairs, but just more hair. It's the lies I tell myself. But anyway, I don't mind going gray. It doesn't bother me. Oh, man, I saw this lady on the news today. I don't usually watch the news, but if Marky's watching, she had gorgeous dark hair, but then this thick, like, gray situation, and her hair was so cute looking. I thought, that's the way I want to go. Come on now. My mom had very strawberry blondish hair, reddish, blondish, whatever. And so when she went gray, you really couldn't tell. Same thing with my aunt. And I think even my uncle, it's just like this gradual, sweet little thing. You don't even see it coming. And then once I see them after forever, and I'm like, whoa, okay, you're gray now. But in the process, it doesn't seem like it. But I have darker hair than my mama had. So I'm gonna, but I'm getting on to be 40. So every now and again, I find these little beautiful grays, and it's all my wisdom just sitting right there on my temple. It's beautiful. Okay. You guys have an amazing day. Thanks for hanging out with me. The kids are outside playing. School is done, and I'm going to go get ready for the day. Or not. Who knows? But I'll talk with you guys really soon. Bye.